Uttar Pradesh has become the second largest economy of India, and while this may be a surprise for many, it is certainly a big achievement for the Yogi Sarkar. Yes, you've heard it right. The state where the holy river Ganga flows is now witnessing a flow of money and investments like never before. Uttar Pradesh has overtaken the second spot from Tamil Nadu and is now contributing about 9.2% to the GDP of India, and Tamil Nadu is just close at 9.1%. On the other hand, Maharashtra is the largest economy of India and contributes about 15.7% to the total Indian economy. Now, what does it all mean? In simple terms, if India is earning 100 rupees, about 15 rupees and 70 paisa is coming from Maharashtra. About 9 rupees and 20 paisa is coming from Uttar Pradesh, and together these two states are contributing about 1/4 to the total Indian economy. Now, this data is not coming from an official government source. It is coming from an online blogging platform known as soic.in, which tracks stock market and investments. And as per the official statistics, Uttar Pradesh is at the third spot when it comes to GDP contribution to India. But that is also old data. Now, before we dive deep into the subject, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you do not miss our new videos. Before we understand why Uttar Pradesh has climbed up the ladder in terms of GDP growth, let us also take a look at the contribution of other states to India's GDP. Now, we have already talked about the GDP contributions of Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu apart from Uttar Pradesh. After these states comes Gujarat, and Gujarat's contribution is about 8.2% to the total Indian economy, which is followed by West Bengal at 7.5%. Karnataka's contribution is 6.2%, and Rajasthan's contribution is about 5.5%. Now, states with the lowest contribution to India's GDP are Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, and Mizoram at 0.1%, Nagaland, Meghalaya, and Mizoram at 0.2%, and Tripura at 0.3%. India's current economy is about $3.7 trillion, and for it to become a $5 trillion economy, the contribution of the Northeast Indian states needs to be increased. So, this is where we are at when it comes to economic contributions of different Indian states. Now, let us understand as to why Uttar Pradesh has climbed up the ladder of economic growth, specifically when it was a part of the Bimaru states. Bimaru is a collective term that is given to states including Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Uttar Pradesh. And all of these states have historically struggled in terms of their economic contribution. So, how has Uttar Pradesh's economy increased so much that it is now at the second spot of GDP contribution? First of all, Yogi Adityanath is the first Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh who has organized the Global Investors Summit. The first one was held in the year 2018 when Yogi Adityanath was a fairly new Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. And during that summit, about 4.28 lakh crores were raised in terms of investments. And as per the CM, about 75% of the total MOUs that were signed have been realized. And as per reports, about half of the investments that were pledged have turned into proposals, and 3.25 lakh jobs were created. This year in 2023, another Global Investors Summit was organized, and this time about 40 lakh crores worth of investments were proposed. This investment is expected to create about 92.5 lakh jobs. And even if half of these investments are realized, it will give a massive boost to Uttar Pradesh's employment. Infrastructural development has also increased in Uttar Pradesh, and an example of the same is the ongoing Meerut-Prayagraj Expressway. Now, currently it takes about 16 to 17 hours from Meerut to Prayagraj and vice versa. Once this project is completed, once the construction of this expressway is done, it will take about 6 hours to reach from Meerut to Prayagraj and vice versa. Not only that, but Uttar Pradesh has also climbed up the ladder in the ease of doing business index. It has jumped from the 14th spot to now the second spot, and the state also exports goods worth rupees 2 lakh crores and is one of the top 5 exporters of India. The loan to deposit ratio of the state has also increased from somewhere between 40 to 43% to 56% and is now aiming at 60%. In simple terms, if a bank's loan to deposit ratio is 60%, it means that out of the 100 rupees in deposits in the bank, about 60 rupees out of the 100 rupee deposit is lended. Higher this number means that it is easier for people or businesses to borrow that amount of money, and also increases the risk of the bank. In addition, Uttar Pradesh has also established about 96 lakh MSMEs. Now, MSMEs are micro, small, and medium enterprises. What do they mean? Micro enterprises are those enterprises that have a turnover of less than 5 crores per year. On the other hand, small enterprises are those enterprises that have a turnover of less than 50 crores. And then we have medium enterprises with a turnover of less than 250 crores. Now, this includes MSMEs in both the organized as well as the unorganized sector. And a major improvement that the state has witnessed is in terms of organized crime. As per the Chief Minister, organized crime is now at zero. And Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath says that UP has become a much safer place for investors, industrialists, and business people to invest in the state. Now, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath wants UP to become a $1 trillion economy. Currently, as per the contributions of about 9.2%, Uttar Pradesh is contributing over 300 billion to India's economy. Yogi Adityanath has said that it is supposed to focus on key industries including IT, ITES, which is Information Technology Enabled Services, tourism, religious tourism, and agriculture. There needs to be a major focus on these sectors. Not only that, but a special focus is also need to be placed on sectors of energy, health, education, and urban development. Now, coming to the challenges that Uttar Pradesh currently faces in order to become a $1 trillion economy. The very first challenge is the GDP per capita. Now, we have talked about how Uttar Pradesh has become the second largest economy of India, but it is also placed at the second last spot when it comes to GDP per capita. GDP per capita of Uttar Pradesh is currently at 83,000 rupees or about $1,000. On the other hand, Maharashtra's GDP per capita is 2,15,000 rupees and Tamil Nadu's GDP per capita is about 2,75,000 rupees. So, Uttar Pradesh really needs to focus on increasing its per capita income so that it can match up to the levels of Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu that are not even the states with the highest GDP per capita in India. Now, UP is the most populated state in India with a population of about 20 crore people or 200 million people. On the other hand, Maharashtra is second with a population of about 11.2 crores or 112 million people. And although unemployment rate in Uttar Pradesh is about 4.2%, the labor force participation is on a continuous decline and it has been declining ever since the pandemic hit. The labor force participation fell from about 41% pre-pandemic to about 22.4% in December 2022. Now, what does labor force participation mean? In simple terms, the labor force participation is the number of people that are actively working or actively seeking work in an economy. And if this number is on decline, it simply means that people are dropping out of the labor force. And a major reason of that is that people are not finding enough employment opportunities or enough opportunities of their caliber, and hence they are dropping out of the labor force. And this poses a major challenge for the Yogi government. In order to increase the labor force participation, it has to reflect in the type of skills and training that are being given to the people of the state. If the people of the state are learning a particular skill, they also should have those same kind of job opportunities in the state itself, so that not only do they not drop out of the labor force, but they also do not look for other states in terms of job or employment opportunities. And another important challenge here for the Yogi government is to focus on urban development. Currently, urbanization in Uttar Pradesh is about 23%. So it's mostly rural. And the economy of Uttar Pradesh is majorly dependent on agriculture. There needs to be a focus on urbanization of Uttar Pradesh. That will certainly provide more employment opportunities for the people of the state. Now, Uttar Pradesh has two of the most reputable institutions of India, IIT Kanpur and IIM Lucknow. The government can definitely work with these two institutions to create better job opportunities or employment opportunities. And not only that, it can also work and strategize in order to attract foreign investments. Now, even though this is a great milestone for the state, there's still a long way to go. So, what do you think about CM Adityanath's vision for a $1 trillion economy for Uttar Pradesh by 2027? Do you think that it is possible at this point of time, at the current rate of progress that the state is making? Or do you think that there is still a long way to go for the state as a whole to become a $1 trillion economy? Please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed watching this video, please share it with your friends and family. And also please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this video and have a great day.